If you could see the unless you're a in the unseen world on the battleground. I
Dance like there's no tomorrow. We're in the moment today. Don't worry about what follows. Let the music take you away. Could you feel the infectious rhythm? We've got this party on. Nothing matters but this moment right here. To believe it's right can't be wrong. Play the beat, DJ will dance until the break of day. Dance 'cause it feels so good. It's all that really matters now. Don't worry about what follows. Let the music take you away.
Hey,
Hey,
you having fun over here?
sure.
You don't look like it.
Thanks.
So, why are you here?
I wish I knew.
No, I mean here, tonight.
It's what people do. Why do you want to know?
Just curious. So, what's your name?
Christian.
Christian. I'm Evangelist. It's nice to meet you. Here, I think you should read this.
Why would I read a book at a party?
Because you don't like parties. It has the power to change things. In case you're looking for some change. As soon as you open up the first page, you'll see that it's more than history. People are so up and down in this place, and all of us have wandered to our own way.
As soon as you turn to the next page, you'll be overwhelmed by the bloodstains. Is sickness needing more than human remedies? 'Cause we've committed more than simple felonies.
These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased.
These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. As Christian read more of the book, he became more and more disturbed by what it said. He soon realized that a great burden was on his back, and strangely, could not be removed. Christian continued to read the book day and night. Everything else seemed unimportant.
There you are. Pliable found him. Wow, what a great place to read.
Hello.
Hey, what's with you? You've been like this for days.
Weeks.
Nobody asked you. Get me a drink.
Sure.
What?
Oh, hi. Do I exist now? What is going on?
I'm reading.
Put down the book and talk to me.
Obstinate. No. Whoa.
What did you say?
He said no.
Nobody asked you.
Sorry.
Where's my drink? So you're not hanging out with me anymore. Fine. Pliable! My drink!
Sorry.
Hey, Chris, what's going on over here? What you doing? Since when have you been so interested in reading? No, people are talking about you. You haven't changed your clothes in weeks or showered. You haven't been eating? Chris, you're not okay. What happened to you? You can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
You won't believe me.
I'm sure I'll believe whatever you say.
Well, it's this book. It's totally different from any other book. At first, it's like a fairy tale, but I kept reading and I don't know how to explain it, but somehow the stuff in this book is real. Like someone wrote the book just for me. It says I'm wasting away in my pointless life, which is exactly how I've been feeling. We're all wasting away. It's making me miserable. And the worst part is this thing on my back. I don't even know how it got there. It's like someone strapped a huge rock on me and it won't come off. Can you help me take it off?
Wait. You think there's a huge rock on your back?
Yes, we are definitely staring at a huge rock on your back.
But it's cool. I got one on my back too.
Stop it, this isn't funny. He's not feeling well.
No, that's not what this is. Someone has to tell you. This city is called the City of Destruction because it's going to be destroyed. Everything's gonna fall apart. It's gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's true, it's in the book.
Everybody out.
Who put you in charge?
Obstinate, please, leave him alone.
Fine.
You need to get some sleep.
You said you would believe me.
Look, there's something seriously wrong with you. Get some sleep.
I can't sleep.
Why not?
You again?
Why can't you sleep? What's wrong?
Have you read this book?
Yeah.
You were right. It has the power to change everything. My life is over.
You have to keep reading.
And now there's this thing on my back.
I know.
You know? You can see it?
Yeah?
Everyone thought I was making it up. Here, help me take it off.
I can't. You have to go to the cross for that.
You're kidding.
Nope.
The cross. How do I get there?
You have to leave the city forever, and you can't come back.
Forever? But this is where I live.
When you get to the cross, you'll get a new citizenship, a new identity.
I just want to get this thing off my back.
You can't stay in the city of destruction.
This is not your home. Going through the motions, you choose where to roam. Surrounding yourself with beautiful people. What really matters is pushed to the side. You're tired of it all. You can't keep this up for long. There's a better life to live, so rise above it all, above it all.
Rise above it all? I don't see how that's possible.
Leave. There's a better place. The book tells you all about it. Here, I'll show you.
There's a love that you will find in the land of the divine. There's a love that you will find in the land of the divine. There's a love that you will find in the land of the divine. You're tired of it all. You can't keep this up for long. And there's a better life to live, so rise above it all. And there's a better life to live, so rise above it all, above it all.
Where do I start?
Do you see that gate? It's called the Wicket Gate.
Where
the light is?
Okay.
That's where we enter the path. And that path takes you to the cross, where your burden will be taken away.
Then what?
Continue on the path. Eventually, you'll reach your new home, the Celestial City,
The Celestial City.
where the king lives.
Oh, how long does it take to get there?
Well, the rest of your life. It's worth it.
Okay, I'm going. Let's go.
I'm not going with you, actually.
I have to go alone?
Of course not. The king is with you.
King? What king?
The king. The one who made you?
I don't see any king.
He's invisible, but he's there. He's always there. It's in your book.
Somehow, I believe you. Okay, I'm going. I'm going.
Keep that light in front of you and stay on the path.
I'm gone. I'm going with the king, even though I can't see him.
And keep reading the book.
Stop him!
Christian, come back. We're sorry for laughing at you.
Yeah, we get the joke, but you can stop now!
Christian, we didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I didn't know you were that sensitive. I never would have said those things.
Please stop. I'm so tired. So tired and hungry. Please. Oh, stop. Gotcha.
Obstinate. Pliable. So nice to run into you.
Run into you.
Okay, this is not funny.
I'm not going back with you.
Of course you are. It's dangerous out here.
No, I'm not going back ever.
What are you gonna eat out here?
I'll figure it out.
You won't survive on your own.
You want to come with me?
Please.
Well, where are you going?
The Celestial City.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I'll go.
Pliable, there's no such thing as the Celestial City.
Sorry, I can't go.
Pliable. The Celestial City is a real place. You should come.
Will there be food?
Oh yeah, probably the best in the world.
I'm going.
Pliable?
Sorry. Hope you find a new friend to do your chores.
Nobody asked you!
Bye. So, how about this terrestrial city?
Celestial City.
Sure. What's it like?
It's amazing. See, there's a king, and he's made a place for us. A city out of pure gold. Clear as glass. And the book says there are shining jewels along the walls.
Sounds pretty cool.
Pliable, it's amazing, and nothing bad ever happens. Nothing ever goes wrong.
How do you know?
It's in the book. I have read that a place exists. We were made for this, and I never knew. People tell me I've lost my mind. I'm believing lies, but I know it's true. There's a place where there's no fear of judgment or death. No more sorrow or pain or regret. Nothing but happiness forever. And when we reach the city, you'll understand the journey to the land you were made for. The city of the King, and you'll be home. We'll have peace like we've never known in our glorious home, never leave again. We'll be asked to sit down and eat at a marvelous feast that will never end. And we'll see for the very first time in our lives what was hidden before from our eyes. And we will meet the one who made us. And when we reach the city, we'll understand the journey to the land you are made for. The city of the King, and we'll be home.
Wow, it sounds amazing. How long till we get there?
Oh, it'll be a while.
Like what, a few hours?
Like the rest of our lives. Let's go.
Wait. I'm sorry. The rest of our lives? What are you gonna film in that little detail?
I'm sorry, I just really wanted you to come with me.
Well, okay, I'll still go. But seriously, the rest of our lives? We're just gonna be traveling on this little road for the rest of our lives? What are we gonna do for fun?
I'm sure we'll find lots of things to do along the way.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, the book says the king is traveling with us.
The king?
Yeah, he says in the book,
I am with you always, even to the end of the age.
So I guess that means he's right here.
Right here.
Right here. I don't see anyone.
He's invisible.
Oh, so you think there's an invisible king traveling with us?
Yep.
Uh-huh. And how long have you been seeing this invisible king?
Well, I can't exactly see him.
Uh-huh. You can't see him, so how do you know he's there?
What's wrong? Why are you swimming like a girl?
Strong enough?
Strong enough for what? Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Let's just go.
Hey, this way.
The pilgrims continued to talk about the king in the celestial city, but the more they talked, the more they became confused, immersed in their own ideas. They lost sight of the path and fell into a sewer of doubt.
Oh, what is this?
Gross!
It's disgusting.
Sticky!
All over me.
I can't get out, I'm sinking!
I'm gonna be sick. Guess you're gonna have to tell me about this sewer too, huh?
What? I didn't know.
But you know much of anything. Obstinate was right. I'm going home.
What about the celestial city?
There is no celestial city, and there's no king.
How do you know that?
We
We
almost
just-
drowned in a sewer. I wonder what else is gonna happen. Tornadoes, lions, dungeons of despair, and no food. This has been the worst day of my life, and it's all your fault. I don't care if you stay in there forever. Bye.
Wait, Pliable, I can't get out with this burden. Please, Pliable, come back. Please, I can't get out. I'm sinking. Help! Help me! Anybody help! Help!
Yes?
Oh, hi there. Could you go get me your mom or dad? I really need help.
I'm Help.
Really?
Yep, that's my name, Help.
What a great name. The thing is, you're a bit too small to help me, little girl. Can you go get me a big, strong person?
The king is big and strong. He'll help me.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, yes, he is. He's invisible.
Well, if he's here, then how did I fall into this sewer?
Maybe you weren't watching where you were going. Here, take my jump rope.
Okay, but it isn't gonna work. Whoa! How did you do that?
With my jump rope.
Who are you?
I already told you, I'm Help. May I please hold my jump rope back?
Oh, of course. So, help. You know why there's a sewer in the middle of the road?
Let me check. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you know why there's a sewer in the middle of the road?
It's made from all the fears and doubts that discourage pilgrims. It's called the Slough of Despond. But the king has put stepping stones right over there, so pilgrims can cross safely.
Thank you.
Who is that?
That's the narrator.
The narrator? Hi.
Hi. The king always provides a way out.
You just have to look for it.
I'll try to remember that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye.
Christian continued on his journey with a new sense of confidence. Even though he missed having a friend to travel with, he knew he had nothing to fear because the king was nearby. But soon enough, he was bored again, wishing he had
something to do or someone to talk to.
Hello there, my friend. What have you got there?
A book.
Mind if I see it?
Be careful, Christian.
Oh. You're one of those people.
Huh?
It's a good read in some places. Quite a story, huh? A king in his glittering city so far away it takes an entire lifetime to get there.
You've read it too?
Sure. I've met others just like you with that same look in their eye. Like it really means something to them. Let me guess. Somebody gave you this and told you the Celestial City was a real place.
Yeah.
And while you were reading it, you realized you had a huge burden on your back, and now you want it off.
How do you know all this?
I've seen a million people on this path, and they all start out just like you. Hopeful, naive. But guess what they find on the path? Weariness, pain, hunger, darkness, despair, the sword. In a word, death. The Slough of Despond, which you have clearly visited, is only the beginning. Did Evangelist think to mention any of this to you?
How did you know as evangelist?
Lucky guess. And what's your name? No, wait, don't tell me. You're young, adventurous, annoying. You're a Christian, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me, Christian.
And I am Worldly Wise Man, and I am about to give you the best advice you will ever receive.
Careful, Christian.
Do not trust anyone but yourself. Let me ask you this. What do you want out of life?
I don't know, I guess to be happy, but isn't that what everyone wants? And I want my life to mean something. That's why I started reading the book. I was really depressed.
And just as you hit rock bottom, Evangelist comes out of the blue and offers you one last chance to survive.
Yeah.
It's exactly as I thought. They always catch you at your weakest moment. I have to hand it to her, though. She is a brilliant businesswoman.
Businesswoman?
Well, yeah. Obviously, all she wanted to do was... Wait. You thought Evangelist was your friend? You gotta use your brains here. Think logically. How could a long, painful road bring anything good? Look, I can help you out. I've got a friend who lives near here. His name's Legality. He can take away your pain in just 5 easy steps. You don't have to stay on this narrow little road and lose all your freedom. What kind of a life is that? No. You want to make a name for yourself. On this obscure little road, no one would even notice you're alive.
That's not true, Christian.
If you want to find Legality, he's just over that hill.
But I'd have to leave the path.
No. You would get to leave the path. Legality will take away your pain right away, and you can settle down in his village. Live a comfortable life. Think it over. And you're welcome.
Time has come. Time to make a choice.
Choose a way, listen to a voice.
Will you go this way?
Or will you follow into that way?
Do you believe it up or this way?
I gotta give up that way.
Come to the narrow way,
The wider way,
the harder way,
easy way.
the journey that will take you to a better day.
The journey that will make it better right away.
Which way? Which way? Which way?
I'm going this way. Hey, excuse me. Can you help me find someone named Legality?
Yeah, man, he's right this way.
All right, I'll follow you.
Christian took to the open road, but it wasn't long before the road became hard to see.
Hello? I'm looking for someone named Legality. Can anyone hear me? What was that? Is anyone there? King, are you with me? Of course not. You probably don't even exist. Evangelist probably lied about that too. All this time I've been talking to myself.
Christian! So, how's it going?
I'm fine.
You're fine. What happened?
Come on, you're the one who lied to me.
What?
Admit it, you're just trying to reach some kind of quota. I can't believe I fell for it.
What are you talking about?
Liar! I was about to throw my whole life away on a journey to an imaginary city.
What? Why would you say that?
Stay away from me. I'm thinking things through on my own now.
Oh, really? Is that why you were just surrounded by demons? You're thinking things through on your own now?
I was fine.
You think so? I'm about this close to... Christian, you have no idea how much danger you were just in. You can't live your life however you want and expect to avoid the consequences. The enemy has a whole army of servants, and their only intent is making pilgrims leave the path. Worldly Wise Men is just one of many
Wait,
who...
how did you know that?
What?
That I met worldly wise men.
You're talking just like him. Pretty soon you'll be telling me how you can jump into a comfortable little shell of happiness in 6 easy steps.
5.
Remember when I first gave you this book? Why did you read it so much?
I guess it gave me hope.
What gave you hope was the reality of something infinite, that someone created you for a purpose beyond your own selfish, insignificant world. Look, I'm not going to force you into anything, but you need to know that if you listen to the worldly wise men, you're settling for a wasted life. I hope you choose to walk the road with the King, Chris. It's infinitely better than anything you could dream up on your own. So, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I just called you a liar and now you're offering me a second chance.
It's the King who's offering you a second chance. If it were up to me, you'd be torn to shreds.
Thanks, that's comforting. So, the thing is, I have no idea where I am. Can you help me find the path?
You think I'll let you try to find it on your own? I don't trust you one bit.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Time has passed. Was it days or years of wait? At long last, Christian found a new fate. He arrived at the famous wicket gate. He revived as he ran above the door.
Knock and it shall be opened unto you.
Who are you and what business do you have here?
You don't know me. I'm traveling to the Celestial City. I don't know why you'd let me in. I recently fell into a sewer.
Do you want to come in or not?
Yes.
Good.
Hey, that was my arm.
At least you still got an arm. Beelzebub was shooting arrows at you. Scumbag.
Beelzebub?
Beelzebub, Apollyon, different names for the same devil. He has many forms, but he's always trying to lure you off the path. Or just kill you. Sweet tea?
Please.
Now, what is your name?
Christian.
Christian, I'm Goodwill. I'm here to feed you, primarily. I'm also here to convince you that there is some good on this journey. Even when it's full of nightmares and near-death experiences. Biscuit?
Yes, please. If you don't mind.
This is what I do.
Thanks. So, this is where you live.
That's right.
It's nice.
Oh, bless your heart, and quit lying to me. This place has never been fancy, but I'm happy to share what I have.
Thanks. It looks delicious.
Dear Heavenly Father, and great King of the whole entire universe, thank you for what we are about to eat.
Yes.
And thank you for bringing this young pilgrim here today.
Please help him continue safely toward the cross. In your most holy name we pray. Amen.
Yes.
You can say amen too.
Amen too. So, can I eat now?
I reckon so.
This is delicious. You were talking to the king, right?
Yes, I was. Please swallow before you speak again.
Sorry. Does he actually hear you?
Of course he does. It's a prayer.
Yeah, I read about that. I'm not sure what I would say.
It's just talking to him. You can thank him, ask him for help, tell him when you're miserable. He's always listening.
I'm not sure why a king would listen to me.
Well, he created you. The good book says you are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Really?
Really?
It also says your heart is wicked and desperately sick.
That's true too.
Both are true. You are a masterpiece created by the king. You also have a deep darkness, sin. It's why you listen to Apollyon's lies instead of the king.
Apollyon tells me lies?
Reckon he's feeding you lies right now. Probably telling you not to trust me because I'm poor. What would I know about anything? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, that's all right. It doesn't bother me. But he's only lying to you because he knows I'm fixing to tell you about the cross. So, what do you know about it?
About the cross?
Yes, about the cross.
It's where I'll get rid of my burden. And I think the king died there to make my burden go away.
Yes.
And once the burden's gone, there's no more sin.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? But no, that's not it at all. You'll still be a sinner, but your sins are paid for.
Oh. And if my sins are paid for, it doesn't really matter what I do.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's not it at all. The king suffered through terrible pain to pay for your sins. If you go off and do whatever you want, you'll be slapping him in the face. We're talking about a relationship here.
Oh. My brain hurts.
Yeah, mine does too. These things take a lot of brain power. You can study them your whole life and they'll still be full of mystery. But that's a good thing. It keeps us coming back to the king. You may be sinking into a river full of doubt, and you can't see how you could ever make it out. But he's still there, and he wants to hear your sorrow. So cast your care, let him take you through tomorrow. Take it to higher ground where you can lay it down at the feet of the very king made you. Take it to higher ground where you can hear the sound of the king and his angels all around you. They're saying, lift your eyes, lift your heart to higher ground. Hear the sound. He's saying, I will never leave you. I've always seen you through
next day, Christian set out on the road again. As the cross became closer, the burden became heavier. Soon he arrived at the house of the interpreter.
How much sooner? I just want to get rid of this burden.
Christian, don't give up.
May I help you, young sir?
Can you get this burden off my back?
I'm afraid not.
Then you can't help me.
I'm not so sure about that.
Are you the interpreter?
I am, but strictly speaking, everyone is an interpreter. You're interpreting right now, especially about the pain you're experiencing and how to get rid of it.
Yeah, I really need to get rid of this pain.
Have you ever considered the possibility that the pain might be there for a reason?
What possible reason could there be for my pain?
Well, the pain you're experiencing right now could help you appreciate the suffering the king had to endure.
But he's the king. He shouldn't suffer.
No, the king should never suffer, but he chose to suffer, so you could go to Celestial City.
He didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. For every sinful intention, thought, or action you have committed and will commit that disobeys his law, it had to be punished. But he loves you, so he took your place in punishment on the cross.
But he's the king. He can do whatever he wants. Why doesn't he just say, forgiven, and everyone is forgiven and free? No one should have to suffer.
Perhaps then we would just continue to make the same wrong choices over and over again.
And he could forgive us over and over again.
Yes, but we would never learn. We would never become like him.
But that's too hard anyway.
Pilgrim, when you come to the place of his suffering, you'll realize how little your own suffering has been in comparison. He suffered more than you or I could ever imagine because he loves us. It's all in your book.
I don't think you understand. I'm not cut out for this.
I'd like you to hear something.
Wow, who's playing that?
Someone who endured patiently through hours and hours of hard work, failures, and practice without giving up.
Of course he didn't give up. It's beautiful. He's obviously talented.
You think all that talent came with no hard work and no discipline? He wasn't always a fine musician. He took the time to learn. Excuse me, could you please play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star the way you played it the very first time? We'd love to hear it.
We would? Okay, that's enough.
Thank you, that was delightful.
Delightful? That was terrible.
Absolutely. I appreciate how he began because I see how he finished. So too with the king. He sees what you will be one day. And Pilgrim, you will be forgiven.
But how do I get rid of my burden?
Ah, yes. Your burden is there because of a war going on inside you with idols that want control.
What do you mean, idols?
Idols are anything you want more than the king. We make them inside our own hearts every day, and they're at war with us. It's in your book. Here, let me see. Read this for me.
But I see in my members another law waging war against my mind, and keeping me captive to the law of sin that dwells in me. Wretched man that I am.
Go on.
Who will deliver me from this body of death? Who's it talking about?
The king. He already did the work of delivering you. He gave himself as a sacrifice for your sin. It's finished.
But what about my burden?
That's why you have to come to the cross. Only the king can bring peace to the battle going on inside you. Only the king can remove your burden.
Thank you. Oh, how I long to be free, completely free. Deep within my heart, there's a river of sin and pride. It covers all my sins and all I there's a voice with the eyes I serve inside. Oh, how I long to be free, completely free. All death is defeated now. See all of creation bound. Though life may be full of wrong, my child, you belong. Holy God, love me, pray. Perfect man to bear my blame on the cross he took my sin by his death I live.
Christian, don't be afraid. We serve the King.
Peace be with you.
Your sins are forgiven now.
Forgiven? Just like that? But how? It seems too easy.
No, it wasn't easy. He shed his blood for you on that cross, so you would be forgiven. You've been washed clean.
Clean? But I fell into a sewer.
The king has new clothes for you.
Thank you. Who are you again?
We're servants of the king.
Have you actually seen him?
Yeah, we've seen him.
We see him all the time. We're from the celestial city.
Is that where I am?
Not yet, but here's an invitation. It's from the king.
Take this key with you too. It's called Promise.
Promise. I'll keep it in my book, thank you.
Christian, I'm putting a mark on you to show that you are no longer under the evil one. Now you belong to the King.
Are you all right?
No! What a catastrophe! Hypocrisy! Are there any cameras? Our reputations?
Are you lost?
Lost? Oh, heavens no! I'm never lost. But I will pay you handsomely to keep this little kerfuffle to yourself.
I'm confused.
Don't tell a soul. You know the press. If they heard, Lady Formality, the epitome of grace.
Is that your name?
tolerable.
Lady Formality.
Of course. And this is my dear daughter, Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy! Stop slouching. Say hello.
Hey.
We're going to the Celestial City to receive our praise.
Don't you mean to praise the king?
No, he's going to praise us. Everyone will. There will be throngs.
Okay. I'm going to the Celestial City too.
Delightful.
Could I just bring an observation? You have something on your face. It's huge. It's terrible.
This is a mark to show that I belong to the king. I got it at the cross. You haven't been there?
Ugh. No,
I never liked the cross.
me neither. Too messy.
And so negative. Who wants to think about it?
I do. It changed me. It was messy because I have been a mess. The king went through so much pain to take my burden away. That's how much he loves me.
Well, bully for you.
And he loves you. That's why the path at the wicket gate takes you right to the cross. That's how we know his love.
Oh, please. No one goes to the wicket gate anymore.
We took the shortcut. It's much more pleasant.
You don't want to miss the cross.
Young man, don't you dare tell me what I want or don't want. People have been jumping this wall for ages and they're just fine.
Okay. Well, I don't mean to be rude, but if you miss the cross, how can you know the king? And wait a minute, where are your burdens?
What are you talking about?
Your burden of guilt. How did you get rid of them?
Oh, cute. We don't do burdens. We're good people, so we're going to the Celestial City.
The book says no one is good.
Well, the book is wrong. We're on the path and that is enough.
And if I could just bring up another observation, you should really work on showing respect to your celebrities.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should figure out how to get over this hill.
That's not a hill, that's a mountain.
Ma, relax. We don't have to go that way.
But that's where the path goes.
Yeah, and it's real steep. We'll be taking the path on the left.
No, the path on the right looks easier. Come along.
Ew! I'm not going that way.
Oh, well then, see you at the Celestial City.
Fine. Have a nice life.
It'll be better without you.
I never liked you anyway.
All right, King. I can't do this.
Christian, I'm going to help you.
But maybe you can help me.
Well, I did create the universe with all its stars and galaxies, and I know every single hair on your head. So maybe I can help you up this hill? I can. I definitely can. Let's go.
The hill was called Difficulty, but after hours of fighting to climb it, Christian finally made it to the top, exhausted.
Need sleep 5 minutes.
Lions, somebody out, please!
What's wrong? Why are you running in the wrong direction?
There are lions right in the middle of the path.
We were on our way to the Celestial City, and then those monsters, you should see their teeth. I've never been so scared in my life. I thought it was going to be dinner.
But how do I get past them?
You don't.
But I have to. I'm going to the Celestial City.
Look, buddy, we're talking about lions. You know, roar.
I'll protect you.
The king will protect us. Come on, let's go together.
The king cannot protect you from those lions. No, wait, you're crazy.
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna die.
Great. Lions. Didn't say anything about that in my invitation. There they are.
You look frightened.
They look hungry.
They are, but they're chained up. Stay in the middle of the path and they can't reach you.
Are you sure about that?
I'm completely certain the king will help you. You made it.
That was close. Who are you?
The name's Watchful. Welcome to Balance Beautiful. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Christian. Christian, this is my family. Prudence,
It's wonderful to meet you.
discretion, piety,
Good day, Christian.
and charity.
How do you do?
Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Nonsense. The more the merrier.
We just love having company.
We have so many parties.
Oh, Pilgrim!
That's right.
Discretion likes to choose his words.
Carefully!
It can take a while.
Well, we all think it's swell that you're here.
Golly, we haven't seen a pilgrim in ages.
There was a pilgrim here 2 days ago.
Really? I like ages.
She loves pilgrims. She loves everybody.
Thank you. Indeed, I admire Heidi so much. She's always up praying or reading scripture.
I do prefer to be alone.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fiddlesticks, I don't want you to go. It's awfully nice to meet you, Christian.
Yes, now what do you say? Tell us about your journey.
Okay, but first I have to ask a potentially rude question.
That's exciting.
Your home is beautiful. You all look wonderful, but what's going on with your voices and your outfits?
Aren't they a dream?
Yeah, it's a lot like a dream. So, is it a costume party? Did we time travel?
Well, why not? The king has no limits. For him, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day.
So, we're in another time period. Okay. Will it be like this when I leave?
Oh, he thinks he can leave. Of course you can leave, Christian.
Great. Great. That was disturbing. Although your home is beautiful, maybe I wouldn't mind staying forever. And you have your whole family around.
Do you have any family?
I have a friend, Faithful, back in the city of destruction.
So you're all alone.
Heidi!
Sorry, of course you're not really alone.
The king is with you.
Yeah, but it would be nice to have a friend I could see.
Hey, Christian.
Faithful? No way! What are you doing here?
Same as you?
You left it. Wait! Are you going to the Celestial City?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too. You have no idea.
Oh, do you two know each other?
This is gonna be so easy now.
What is?
The road. I've been doing it all by myself, but now that you're here.
Well, Christian, the road is never going to be easy, no matter who's traveling along with you.
You have to stay alert.
Apollyon is always coming up with new ways to get you.
And of course, there's the other enemy.
Who?
You.
Who is it, really?
It's really you, or at least a part of you.
That's not possible.
You know the king, and you love him, right? But at the same time, you want to be the king.
What? I do not. I mean, I used to want to be a superhero.
You want to be king, and you want to control your own little kingdom.
It's like the book says. You want to do good, but evil's right there with you. You're conflicted. Sometimes you get in your own way. It's true for all pilgrims.
We have to fight back. It's a battle.
How do I fight a battle with myself?
Same way you fight anything. You need armor. Armor.
And you need a sword. That's why the king gave you this book.
You're saying the book is a sword?
Certainly.
So how does it fight? Use the words. Talk to yourself.
Memorize! Otherwise, you'll drift along, doing whatever you want, going wherever the wind blows.
That's when the enemy takes over.
So put on the whole armor of God so that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. Aww. It's memorized. From the good.
Well said. You're not fighting an earthly enemy, Christian.
You're fighting all the spiritual forces of evil.
Fasten on the belt, don't let it come apart. Take the best of right, protect your heart for the shoes in your feet. Be ready with the gospel of peace.
Okay, we should really get going. Thanks for everything. Come on, Faithful.
Where?
The road.
I'm not ready to go yet.
Well, hurry up and get ready.
You go on ahead. I have more to learn here.
But I thought...
Move on, Christian. I'll be with you.
Okay, maybe we'll see each other again sometime soon.
Maybe.
Have a good journey.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for everything. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, huh, King? You know, I don't mean to be disrespectful, King, but the journey would be a whole lot easier if I could see you. Why don't you just come and stand next to me like a real person, and I can talk to you?
You can talk to me.
And it would be a whole lot easier to obey you if I could see you. I would never want to get off the path.
You could see Evangelist, but you still got off the path.
Right. Why do I do that? What's wrong with me?
Put on the armor.
The armor? What is that?
That is Prince Apollyon.
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Where did you come from?
Face him.
The city of destruction?
So you're one of my subjects. The city of destruction is mine. I am prince and god of it. Why are you running away from your rightful king?
Belt of truth.
You aren't my king anymore.
Make your feet ready with the gospel.
There was a time when I served you, but I was rescued.
So you think a prince would let one of his subjects run away? I'm sure we can arrange something more profitable for when you return to my service.
I won't be returning.
Oh, but you will. You really think you can last out here? The sooner you come crawling back to me, the better your arrangement will be. I may even forgive your impertinence.
Helmet of salvation.
I don't need your forgiveness.
So you expect to be forgiven by your king after you were so unfaithful to him? How much patience do you think he has?
Vest of righteousness.
I have his righteousness now. When he looks at me, he sees his child.
Oh, come on now. Stop pretending to be something you're not. I know what you are. You almost choked in a sewer of doubt. You let the path for an easier life.
That's true.
And even though you claim to love your king, the only one you really love is yourself.
Maybe that's true.
It's not true.
That's the way one of my subjects behaves.
Shield of faith.
I can't.
Christian, stand firm.
Stand firm, stand firm.
I know you fear me. I know. What is that? What are you doing?
Nothing. There's a song stuck in my head. It was really repetitive.
Stop! Stop it! Stop laughing! How dare you? Get out! Get out of his head! This is my time, my subject.
Put on the armor of the king now!
You really think you can laugh at Prince Apollyon?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm not sorry.
You belong to me.
And I'm not your servant. I belong to the king. You can't win.
I have been merciful, but you proceed to rebel. I will take you by force.
Sword.
You have no authority over me.
I have all authority. This is my world. I'll keep coming after you. I will make your life miserable. I will crush your spirit, and I will have your soul.
Bruised and exhausted from his fight with Apollyon, Christian came to the valley of the shadow of death. Now I saw in my dream, on the right side of the path, there was a very deep ditch, and on the other, a miry pit. The darkness was pitch black.
Surrounded by shadows of my sin and despair. I can't make it alone. I need to know you're there. I want to see your face, but my faith is much too small. The path is so narrow, any moment I could fall. I think I'm gonna fall.
If you only knew how much I loved you, you would never doubt or be afraid at all. Christian, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hear my call.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Be my vision, Lord, in this valley without light. In the midst of the dark, I walk by faith and not by sight, not by sight, not by sight.
As Christian came out of the valley, the sun was rising, and he spotted someone up ahead.
Hello?
Hi.
Faithful?
Christian!
No way, what are you doing here?
I'm on the path, and I've been looking for you.
I can't believe it, how?
Well, I got a burden, just like you did. It was just like you said, a huge rock on my back.
I told you I wasn't crazy. And we both made it past Apollyon.
What do you mean?
Apollyon. You're on the path, so you had to fight him like I did, right?
Oh, I didn't fight anyone. That explains your bruises. I'm so sorry.
Wait, only some people have to fight Apollyon? So, did you fall into the sewer?
Sewer? No. But I think I saw a sewer. I took the stepping stones on the side.
Oh. Well, I'm sure we both have to go through the Valley of the Shadow of Death.
I didn't go there.
What? How did you get past that?
I don't know. Honestly, not much has happened to me since the Palace Beautiful. But are you okay? You look awful.
Thanks, I almost died.
I believe it. How'd you get away?
I'm not sure. The king showed up at the last second.
I was there the whole time.
Or maybe he was there the whole time. Anyway, I still don't understand how it happened, but I'm here.
Well, I'm glad.
It's great to see you. So, you want to keep walking together?
No, I'd rather walk 10 feet behind you.
Oh, okay.
Christian, of course I'll walk with you.
Oh, great. So, you never really told me how you started on the path.
How did it happen? Well, after you left the party, I found Evangelist and told her off.
What?
Look, all I knew is that you'd gone looking for some fairy tale, and it was all her fault. She had no business heaping all that guilt on you.
Then what happened?
Well, she assured me that all she did was give you a book.
Ah, the book.
And then she gave me one too. And I read that a place exists, we were made for this, and I never knew. People tell me I've lost my mind, I'm believing lies.
But I know it's true.
There's a place where there's no fear of judgment or death, no more sorrow, pain, or regret, nothing but happiness forever. And when we reach the city, you'll understand the journey to the land you were made for, the city of the King, and we'll be home. Hey, look, it's Evangelist.
Hey!
Are you coming with us?
No, my journey's almost over. But I've come to warn you about a place called Vanity Fair.
Fair? That doesn't sound too bad.
That's exactly what they want you to think. The prince of this world, Vanity Fair, right in the middle of the path in order to distract pilgrims. It's filled with lots of good things, all created by the king.
So how is that bad?
Well, the prince trained the people of Vanity Fair to distort what the king had created. They don't realize it, but they've become his slaves.
Well, we'd never do any of that.
You are never immune to the prince's ways. When you feel safe, you are really in the most danger. Be very careful. Just don't buy anything, no matter the consequences.
What do you mean, consequences?
Don't worry about it. You've got all the power of heaven on your side. including the king himself. Even if something terrible happens, you're headed for the Celestial City.
The city will understand the journey to the land we were made for. The city of the King that will be home.
Hello?
Is anyone here?
What was that?
Someone's been shopping at the thrift store.
Who said that?
We dress ourselves in the dark this morning.
They are so what not to wear.
Where is it coming from?
My grandmother has better taste than that.
They're obviously homeless.
Who are you? Do you have something against us?
Maybe. Did you rob the Salvation Army?
Must be the recession.
I think it's coming from them.
Who?
Them!
You think the mannequins are talking?
I'm sure you have a great personality.
Yeah, it's definitely talking.
Why would anyone hide under all that repulsive clothing?
How is this happening?
Let me guess. You're too busy, too tired. You care about more important things, right?
You know, when I first came to Vanity Fair, I looked just like you guys. But look at me now. I mean, how could you resist?
And you could look as good as we do. Well, almost.
Here at Vanity Fair, we are committed to your pleasure, and we give you each and every opportunity you need to be successful.
And if you act now, you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to pamper yourself by indulging in a life-changing extreme makeover. So, starting with you. This won't be easy.
Check out this model over here.
This look could really work for you. See how the lines and the colors bring out the eyes? Love it.
Don't buy anything.
Look, we don't have time for this. We're going to the Celestial City.
Oh, the Celestial City. That explains it.
Explains what?
Honey, you have no sense of style.
You know, back in the day, I was going to the Celestial City too. I was young. But come on, it's time to grow up.
What we offer you here will change your life.
At Vanity Fair, you'll discover a whole new world. Feed your desire at Vanity Fair. You'll uncover celebrity secrets for being admired. At Vanity Fair, at Vanity Fair, at Vanity Fair.
Here at Vanity Fair, we are committed to your pleasure, and we won't let you leave until you are committed to your pleasure too.
Yes, we pride ourselves on giving you a whole new world of desires.
The possibilities are endless.
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 And there's no time like the present to buy that special something for that special someone you love most. Y-O-U.
We don't want to buy anything.
But you must need something.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You are gorgeous. Your features are perfectly symmetrical. Have you ever considered modeling school?
No, she hasn't.
You should.
Are you kidding me? She could make millions. Don't ruin her opportunity.
Look, we don't need any of this. We're going to the Celestial City.
What's that? A department store?
No, it's not a store. It's a place. A beautiful place. You could come with us.
Oh, don't worry. We will. We'll all end up there one day.
At the Celestial City?
Sure, if that's what you call it.
But what about the road?
Please, we're adults here. There is no road.
Let's go, Christian.
You're not going anywhere in those clothes.
But the king gave us these clothes.
Well, he obviously has no taste.
Maybe he needs a new fashion consultant. Here, take my card.
Look, we're not trying to please anyone. We just want to impress the king.
Our prince lets us please ourselves.
No, he doesn't. You're his slaves.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, we don't have anything against you or what you're selling.
So, what's your problem? Buy something.
I buy the things that really last. You'd have me buy a lie, I'm not interested in that. I seek the truth that lasts forever. I have no wish to buy things that could lead me from my king.
Listen to her degrading our merchandise. This kind of talk could ruin our enterprise at first. Pushing the limits is hard. People are likely to die. And Vanity Fair, and Vanity Fair, and Vanity Fair.
I'm not afraid to die for the Prince of Peace. He's given me his life, how could I do less for him? He loved the world he made for his pleasure. Yet when he came to us, we crucified him on a cross. She crossed the line with her refusal at Vanity Fair. She'll discover opposing our business is capital crime. At Vanity Fair, 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 at Vanity
Order, order. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Hategood presiding. The court will hear the case of the people of Vanity Fair versus Faithful. Persecution will state the charges.
Good people of Vanity Fair. Your Honor, the defendant has assaulted the very essence of our way of life and supposed herself superior to our honest merchants. Furthermore, she claims that our people participated in a murder. The murder of one she calls the Prince of Peace. Her intolerance threatens the values and principles upon which this fair city was built.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Hello, I'm right here. I would just like to say that these chairs are mega uncomfortable.
Miss Gossip.
We need to get new chairs in here. ASAP.
Miss
Where's
Gossip.
the luxury? Where's the, justice?
Miss Gossip, please be quiet.
Miss Faithful, how do you plead?
Your Honor, I bring a message of hope.
If only there were hope for your wardrobe.
The persecution would like to call to the stand Miss Liar.
Miss Liar, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Always.
Miss Liar, would you please tell the judge what you know of the defendant?
Well, Mr. Judge, this one time, a really, really long time ago, that lady over there, what was her name again?
Faithful.
Faithful, was my very best friend in the whole world.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes?
That's a lie.
Of course it's a lie. Everything she says is a lie.
But she promised to tell the truth.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Objection, overruled. Continue.
Faithful was my very best friend in the whole world. We used to play house together and ride bikes together and eat brownies together. She was really, really nice. But then this one time, when we were playing outside, a hurricane came and a blizzard and took all the nice Faithful away. She actually turned into a huge, ugly monster and then she ran away to the circus. So this one time today, she came to the store and knocked down all the mannequins. She's a bad, bad lady. My mommy told me we should kill her so I can keep playing outside.
Thank you, Miss Liar.
You're welcome.
Next witness.
The persecution would like to call Mr. Superstition to the stand.
Mr. Superstition, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I will.
Mr. Superstition, can you briefly tell us what you know of the defendant?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Ignorance is bliss. Don't walk under ladders. You wear the number 13. Black cats are unlucky.
Mr. Superstition. The defendant.
Who is it?
This lady. This one.
Ah, yes. This one. This one is spreading knowledge. She's corrupting the youth. Make her drink hemlock and bury her in the dark of midnight.
Thank you, Mr. Superstition. You may sit down.
Knock on wood.
The persecution will now call its final witness.
Persecution would like to call Miss Gossip to the stand.
Your Honor, may I first just state that I am like totally thrilled to be here today. I mean, it's just like on TV. Only
Miss
it's a
Gossip.
real courtroom, a real judge, real jury
Miss
people,
Gossip.
and a real criminal. Ew.
Miss Gossip.
Oh. Hey.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Chaw, relax. Take a chill pill. Don't worry, I always tell the truth when it's convenient. Oh, this is my good side. Thank you. I am so happy to be here today, and I want to thank all the people who helped me along the way.
Miss Gossip, will you please tell the court what you know of the defendant?
I would love that. For starters, when she saw how amazing we all looked, she was like super jelly.
Jelly?
Jelly? Gels? Jealous, okay? Oh, where was I? Oh yeah. Well, all my BFFs have been texting about her for so long, I've kind of got the whole scoop. Well, for starters, she is like totally shot down about constructive criticism for her wardrobe. Our top fashion consultants were trying to help her out, and she came back with judgmentalism and criticism. Ooh, I like that. Judgmentalism and criticism. Did you get that down? And then, right in front of me, she said she wouldn't buy anything from Vanity Fair. Yeah, anything. So it's like she thinks she's so much better than us. So if you want my opinion in the matter, I think we should kill her.
Thank you, Miss Gossip. Does the persecution have anything further?
Your Honor, I would like to call Miss Faithful to the stand. Miss Faithful, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Did you, in fact, say you would not buy anything from Vanity Fair?
Yes, I did.
And would you please tell the court why?
Because I don't want anything here. I have something better.
So you think what we have here is inferior, bad?
Well, it can be, if it's consumed without restraint.
As I understand it, you were once a citizen of the City of Destruction, were you not?
Yes.
And as such, you were obligated to give your allegiance to the prince of that city, Apollyon. You, however, have clearly betrayed that obligation by giving your allegiance to an impostor. That is treason. You embody the most vile filth I have ever seen. A reflection of standards set by your king and his celestial city.
Weren't you going there once? To the celestial city?
I was young. Do you think you're somehow superior because of your king? Who commands his followers embark on a perilous journey of untold horror? Who sets a standard of living no man can keep? Who denies his followers true happiness in this life? I'll tell you what sort of king. The sort of king only the most pathetic excuse for a human would follow. Everything about you disgusts me.
It's not you they hate. It's me.
And as for your king, he deserved to die! Your Honor, the persecution rests.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you may now consider your verdict.
Wait, Your Honor. May I respond?
What could possibly be the point of that?
Oh, I don't know, Your Honor. It may be marginally amusing.
Very well, you may say a few words.
Thank you, Your Honor. People of Vanity Fair.
That's a few words.
Ask again.
Please.
Continue.
Thank you. You said the king doesn't want us to be happy. But if that's true, then why would he give us such a beautiful world? Why would he make us beautiful? Or give us music or delicious food? It's because he loves us. He loves you. You've taken his gift of beauty and turned it into a game to measure the value of a human being, but you have infinite value. You have a soul that reaches into eternity. The king is not a monster. The book says he's the giver of every good gift. He wants you to have the life that you were meant to have. My message is of hope to a world who needs a savior. Sin has enslaved us to worthless desires, bound by possessions which won't truly last. Only my king will make you clean from your past. I plead with you now, come turn from your sins and trust in the Savior, my King, who died in your place and took all your blame so you could have hope in this life. Here now, the King's calling. Don't keep pursuing an empty life, but turn to the truth that will set you free. I will preach this truth till I die.
Enough! Jury, your verdict.
Guilty as charged.
Oh God, have mercy on my soul.
people?
Do you even care? How could you let this happen?
Hey! Excuse me. Could you wait a second? I have a question for you.
I don't want to buy anything.
I'm not selling anything. I'm the guy who let you out of the cage.
Oh,
I think I saved your life.
yeah. Thanks.
Well, listen, I'm really sorry about your friend.
Yeah. What do you want?
Well, you said you're going to the Celestial City.
Yes, I'm a pilgrim.
Me too.
Good.
I stopped at Vanity Fair just to buy a few things. But the more I bought, the more I wanted. I'm not sure how it happened. Somehow I forgot all about the king and became just like the people of Vanity Fair. But when I heard your friend talk about the Celestial City, it all came back to me. I could see the king again. Now with my eyes went inside. I knew I had to leave, so here I am.
That's great.
Wait, do you think I could travel with you?
I need to be alone right now.
Oh, okay, I'll just walk back here then.
Sure.
Everybody needs a friend and I'll be there with ya till the end. 'Cause everybody needs a friend and I'll be there with ya till the end.
Hey, do you really need to sing right now?
Oh, you don't want me to sing?
If you don't have to, the lyrics are a little...
Okay, sure, no problem.
Thanks. You know, we don't actually have to walk this close. I mean, you can walk way back there, and I can walk up here.
Oh, okay. I mean, can you say hi to each other now and then?
Sure. Yeah, way back there.
That wasn't very kind, Christian.
Sure. How about with you?
Just great.
Good. It's nice and quiet.
What?
Nothing.
Hi, I found it. You, over here, you gotta come see this.
What is it?
It's a silver mine.
A silver mine?
A silver mine. Worth billions, better than winning the lottery.
Really? Where is it?
Just a few minutes this way, come on.
Christian, what are you doing?
Weren't you gonna walk back there?
It looked like you were gonna leave the path.
I'm fine. I'm getting something. For the king.
Is it really?
The king wouldn't want you to leave the path.
Lighten up. I'm doing it for him. It's real silver.
I don't need silver.
He doesn't need silver?
Really nice silver, lots of it.
Yeah, I think he would appreciate it.
No, don't.
Excuse me? Are you telling me what to do?
Well, you said you were gonna leave the path. And if I were gonna leave the path, I would want someone to stop me. Besides, I've heard of this guy. There's no silver mine, it's a setup.
A setup? It ain't no setup, but people do say that. That's because they want to keep the silver all to themselves.
Even if there was a silver mine, we can't leave the path.
Sonny, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You gotta at least see it.
No, he's right. We have to stay on the path. We're pilgrims.
Oh, that's wonderful. Going to Celestial City, is we? I'm a pilgrim too. Name's Davis. You know, the king wants to bless you with this here silver. So, tell you what I'm gonna do. You go to the silver mine with me, and I'll go to the Celestial City with you. With all that money, we're gonna be nice and easy, yes, sir.
The answer is no.
You know, I like your idea of bringing a gift to the king.
He doesn't need silver. Look, we know what you're trying to do, and we aren't leaving the path.
What are you insinuating? Don't you kind of con artist or something? I've never been so insulted in all my life. And you call yourself pilgrims.
It's a good thing you were back there with me. I was this close to...
This would be a great time to humble yourself and apologize.
You know, what I said back when we were starting out, maybe I was wrong.
Maybe I was wrong. Christian, that's not an apology.
I didn't realize, you know.
It's okay.
So, I was thinking, maybe,
You really don't like to humble yourself, do you?
No.
No, really. I understand, I do.
So, I was thinking, maybe, well...
Hey, what if I traveled with you?
That's a great idea.
Uh-huh.
And we could watch out for each other. You know. What was your name again?
Hopeful.
You still need to apologize.
Hopeful, I'm Christian. Thanks.
Say it.
And I'm sorry I got so irritated with you.
Oh, was I irritating?
No. It was my fault, sorry.
Sure, I forgive you.
Was that so hard?
Not really.
Yeah, really, I forgive you, I do.
I was talking to the king.
Yeah? Wow, I haven't done that in so long. I don't know what to say to him.
It's just talking. He's listening all the time.
Yeah, I know. When you can't see someone, you forget about them. Do you do that?
What?
Forget about the king.
Yeah, I do that. Until I'm in trouble, then I remember.
I'm glad you let me come with you.
Sure.
Come on, Christian. Open door for humility.
I'm glad you're here.
Was that for me or the king?
Both of you. I so easily forget where I'm going, where I'm bound. I forget the one who made me. I can see the dirt on the ground. I need to be reminded of the king I cannot see. And seeing you reminds me that we're walking on the road, looking toward the city lights, our celestial home. Even in the dark nights, we don't walk alone. We don't walk alone. I don't know what's down the road,
but I guess the one who made me knew that I would need a friend. Maybe for a season, maybe for a reason, I don't know, but it's good to have a friend when you are walking on the road, looking toward the city lights, our celestial hope. Even in the dark nights, we don't walk alone. We don't walk alone.
Now, I saw in my dream that the two travelers came to a stretch of road that was very rough.
Seriously? Are you sure that's what happens next?
Positive.
You know, I was kind of hoping for something more like, now, I saw in my dream that the two travelers came to a great feasting and rest. Could you try something like that?
Sorry, that's not a part of the story. As I was saying, the road became excruciatingly painful. The pilgrims were forced to walk on sharp stones that dug into their flesh. Thorny briars clung to their ankles, and their feet began to bleed.
Can't keep going.
Me neither.
I can't believe this is happening to me. Why does it have to be like this?
I don't know. Narrator?
I didn't write it.
I guess we'll have to make the best of it. Nap time.
Good call.
Ah! Hey, look! Grass! It's so green!
It's probably fake. Oh, hey, it's soft. It's really soft. Come over here.
Oh, nice! Too bad it's not on the path.
Yeah, my feet are killing me, and these shoes are falling apart.
The king wouldn't want that, would he?
Of course not.
And look, the path runs right along the fence. Goes right in the same direction, see?
Huh. Maybe the king put the grass there on purpose. I mean, he knows how rough the path is, right?
Yeah. And doesn't the book always say he provides a way of escape?
It does. That's just like the king. I'm sure this is what he wants.
Why don't you ask him?
Come on. It's obvious. These are stepping stones. Remember, the king always provides stepping stones in dangerous places. Huh? Come on, Hopeful, let's go.
Wow, this feels great.
It's amazing. Definitely the right choice.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hola!
It's French. Come on. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Christian, I got this. Hello! We are travelers. We go to Celestial City. We hope to make friendship with you. You, Pilgrim, too? Oh, cool.
My English is better than yours. My name is Van Confidence.
Oh, Van Confidence. I wonder what that means in English.
I am also going to the Celestial City.
Oh, so we can go this way?
As we. You see, the king wants us to have nice things. But those sticks and stones, they are not nice things. And so, I jump the fence. Do you want to blow a bubble?
No thanks. I'm trying to quit.
Absolutely. I'm really good at this.
Oui, mes amis.
I'm sure we can just jump right back onto the path, but it's nice to know someone else went this way.
Is it suddenly darker?
Yeah. Oh, and now it's raining. Wait, what happened to the Bubbles guy?
I don't know. Hey, you, Mr. Bubbles, where'd you go? What was his name?
Vain confidant.
Which translates to
vain confidence.
Wow. Okay, we walked right into that. And I let you talk me into it.
That was not my fault.
You've been on the path longer. I trusted you.
Also not my fault. Maybe you should start taking some responsibility. Okay. We're both exhausted, and it's way too dark to find the path, so I'm going under that ledge, and I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry I got you into this.
Yeah, maybe we can figure it out in the morning.
If we're still alive.
Wake up, guys.
What is that?
It's a giant.
What are you doing on my land?
We're pilgrims. We got lost on our way to the Celestial City.
Yeah, we got lost, but we're leaving now.
Yep, thank you for your kind hospitality.
I am not kind or hospitable. I am despair, and you are my prisoners.
Prisoners? Did he say prisoners?
What's he doing with that bag? Hopeful, are you okay?
Yeah. Where are we?
In the giant's bag.
Christian?
What?
Do you think he's gonna eat us?
I don't know.
Yo, diffidence. I bagged 2 pilgrims today. They said something about a celestial city. Thought they'd take a nap in my grass.
Oh, they did?
Nah, they're in the dungeon.
You brought them into the house?
They won't get loose. They're locked up real good.
You know how I feel about humans? Get rid of them!
I want to have some fun with them first.
See? He just wants to have some fun with us.
I like to watch them after I shake them up a little. You know, in my fist. Or maybe this time I'll squish them between my fingers. It's kind of entertaining. Yeah, they're scared.
He just wants to have some fun with us? Squish us between his fingers? We have to get out of here.
Maybe it's not so bad.
Wait, I found a door. It's locked, figures.
We can dig our way out.
With what? Our hands? Something sharp?
The book?
That's not sharp.
The key?
No, that's my bookmark.
It's sharp.
Okay. We'll dig our way under the door, and you loosen up the dirt with the key, and I'll scoop with the book.
And so the men tried wearily to dig their way out, but days and weeks passed.
I can't keep working. We're getting nowhere, and I'm starved.
Same. Back at Vanity Fair, they had the best restaurants. Sorry.
Day after day, the men worked and dug, but made no progress. They remained trapped in the castle of doubt. Night after night, the giant despair beat them up. Night after night, tossing and turning, and night after night
Wait. What's with this night after night business?
The giant sleeps during the day. The light makes him shrink.
Oh, so all we need to do is get him into the light.
Yeah. All we need to do... This is miserable. Can you change it?
Change what?
The story. I don't like it.
I can't change it. I'm not writing it.
It's not supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to have this wonderful relationship with the king, who's always there to guide me and protect me and bless me until I get to the Celestial City. Right, King? This is not what I bargained for.
Christian, we didn't bargain.
He owes you a comfortable life. His job is to make you happy. He's failing.
Well, forget it.
Yes, forget it. Why keep living if life is only pain?
I've had enough. I'm done with this.
Go ahead. You can end this story right here. There's rat poison over in that corner.
Game, set, match.
Come on, what is this? Give me the bottle.
No.
We're going to die anyway.
Read from the book. Maybe we should read from the book. We haven't done that in a long time.
Why is this so hard?
You want to be king.
I do. I want to be king.
What are you saying?
Maybe I do a better job.
Do you really believe that?
I don't know what I believe. Something bigger than this giant has a hold on me, and I can't get out.
Let me read this. Give thanks in every circumstance.
Oh, how are we supposed to do that? Dear King, thank you for locking us away in this horrible dungeon. Thank you for providing a sadistic giant to torture us every night.
Okay. Or, thank you for giving me a friend. Thank you for letting me travel with Christian.
Or, how about, thank you for letting Faithful die. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for taking away my best friend.
Okay. Or, thank you for dying on the cross so we can go to the celestial city.
Why do you always do that? Why do you always pretend like the bad doesn't exist?
Christian, I know the bad exists.
Do you really?
He's hurting.
Sorry. I was trying to help. I'm sorry about Faithful. I wish I got to know her. She's the reason I met you. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know how any of this works, why there's evil in the world. But I know the king can turn it to good. I won't let you take that poison. It seems like an easy way out. But if you take that, despair would win.
In the unseen world, there's a battleground for your soul.
Christian, I know that good can still come from your life. I know the king can bring you peace.
I'm here. I'm standing right beside you. I see your tears. I know every fear inside you and the question that surrounds you. Every moment asking why. If I loved you, how could I let her die? You're here. And if the world is all you live for, then all the fear will keep you captive. Lock the door, but your soul can still escape from any dungeon of despair. There is a light, and I could show you where.
Christian, whatever happens, we're going to the celestial city. Nobody can change that. Not the giant, not the people of Vanity Fair, but the king is gonna get us there. He's here, right now, fighting for us. Apollyon's fighting too. There's a whole world we can't see.
We don't know that.
But we know him. This pain is trying to convince you that the king doesn't care and that he doesn't love us. But he died in our place. How could he love us more than that? And when everything was hopeless, he rose from the dead. If he has that kind of power, he has the power to do anything. On that day, when he rolled that stone away, and the sunrise came to say, death and sin and darkness cannot stay. There is a light, breaking darkest night, giving strength to fight. And he rolled that stone away.
I'm here in a dungeon full of long lost dreams and fear, where the night is darker than it seems, and the questions never answered start to drown me in their pain. If you love me, couldn't you explain?
Have you seen the scars I bore for you? All the darkness you've been through. I know your pain and I felt it too, but I did it all for you. And where were you when I made heaven, laid the earth in its foundation, gave it all for my creation, then I rose again. On that day, when I rolled that stone away, and the sunrise came to say, death and sin and darkness cannot stay. There is a light, breaking darkest night, giving strength to fight. And you rolled that stone away. Away, away, away. That's
So, King, here we are. Tell us what you want us to do.
Use the key.
Hopeful. Where's that key?
The bookmark key?
Yeah, I just had this idea that maybe the key
might work for the lock.
Yeah, we are so dumb. Why didn't we think of that?
We were too busy trying to dig with it.
Who dares disturb my precious ugly sleep?
Grab the book.
Late to be my breakfast. Oh, pilgrims, pilgrims. What? Where are my pilgrims? Why do I see light? You can't escape from me. No one escapes from me. I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking to nothing. No!
Christian and Hopeful were exhausted, bruised from the giant's beatings, and very hungry. But they were free, and they found themselves in the most beautiful place they had ever seen, the Delectable Mountains.
Whoa. Is this a real place?
I see shepherds. Maybe they have food. Hey, excuse me. Goodwill?
Yes?
It's me, Christian. Remember? You gave me the biscuits, the sweet tea.
Oh, of course. The young'un who didn't know how to pray.
Glad you remembered.
But you're not so young anymore, are you?
No.
Neither am I. But I can see you've stayed near the king. You have his marks on you. It's there. Peace, contentment, humility.
It didn't come easy.
This is my good friend, Hopeful.
I'm Goodwill.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Watchful.
Watchful? What's going on here? Some kind of reunion? Wait, is Evangelist coming?
Oh, you know Evangelist?
Yeah, she's the reason I'm here.
Evangelist, get over here. You gotta come see someone.
Oh, it's Christian.
These shepherds over here are my kinfolk. They'll have everything you need.
The pilgrims were fed and their wounds were bandaged. After they rested for a while, Watchful showed them around the delectable mountains.
And over there you can see the celestial city.
Wow! It seems so small and far away.
That's the wrong side.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It's so close.
How soon till we get there?
Soon. This map will guide you the rest of the way.
Thanks.
Oh, what? There are people wandering in the graveyard over there.
Yes, did you notice a meadow on your way here? It's right next to the path. The grass is especially green.
Yeah, we saw that.
That meadow leads to the Castle of Doubt. It's owned by a giant named Despair.
Really?
Those people were captured by the giant, and after a while he gouged out their eyes and left them in the graveyard. Is everything all right?
Sure.
Great, because I was beginning to think you might have known something about that Castle of Doubt.
Yeah, we might know something about that. But the king was there, just like you said.
You may be sinking into a river full of doubt. We can't see how you could ever make it out. But he's still there, and he wants to hear your sorrow. So cast your care, let him take you through tomorrow. Take it to higher ground where you can lay down at the feet of the very King who made you. Take it to higher ground where you can hear the sound of the King and his angels all around you. They're saying, lift your eyes, lift your heart to higher ground.
Before you leave, men, be careful not to listen to the flatterer.
The flatterer?
Right. Very cunning. Don't be fooled.
Nah, I see right through flattery.
You might be surprised.
Just be careful.
We will.
Have a safe trip. The king is with you.
Right.
Thank you for the food.
I saw when I looked closer that some time had passed, and the pilgrims were getting older.
Oh, my knee.
My back. Oh no, there's a fork in the road.
All right, which way?
I don't know, narrator?
Now, do you really think you should ask me which way to go? You've been doing this a long time. Shouldn't you ask?
Oh, the king! My memory isn't too good these days.
Uh-huh.
We should always ask the king which way to go.
Ask the king what?
Oh, we got lost on the way to the Celestial City, and we were gonna ask the king which way to go.
Where you headed?
The Celestial City.
Oh, don't bother the king for that.
I like when you ask me.
I know the way.
You do?
Sure, I'm going to the Celestial City too.
You are?
Really?
Wrong.
Yeah, you can follow me.
Bad idea.
Well.
Oh, I can stand in the middle. You know, I have to say, I'm so impressed by you guys. You've been on the path for so long. You must have all this wisdom and knowledge. It must have taken an awful lot of bravery and courage.
Oh, and strength. It takes lots of strength.
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
I can tell. You guys are amazing. So you'll come with me?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You will regret this.
I bet you guys have some great stories. Did you fight any battles?
As a
You
matter of
bet
fact, I
we
did.
Oh, tell her about Apollyon.
Oh, it was really something. So, Apollyon, he was huge, but that didn't scare me. I punched him like 6 or 7 times. It was easy. I've done it again.
Yep.
All right, King. If you're there, well, I know you're there. I blew it again. I'm sorry. Can you help us, please?
What happened?
Well, sir, you see, sir, we were on our way to the Celestial City, and you see, sir, we didn't know which path to take, and then this girl, she came and told us that she was going to Celestial City too, and that this was the right path to take, sir.
I see. Well, that girl was the flatterer who disguises herself as an angel of light.
Oh.
I'm going to Celestial City too. You can follow me. You're so strong and courageous.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You couldn't see right through that? Where did you stay yesterday?
With the shepherds, sir.
Didn't they give you a map to follow?
Yeah, they gave him a map.
Come over here, man. Why didn't you follow the map when you didn't know which way to go? Didn't Watchwell also tell you to beware of the flatterer?
Yeah, but I didn't think she was gonna be so nice.
Or pretty, oh my goodness.
You didn't think! You both received consequences. Drop and give me 50! 1, 2, 3.
Hurry up, Christian.
48, 49, 50.
Great job, Samson.
I will never, ever listen to strange girls again.
Now, men, do what the shepherds told you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You'd think we'd be a little wiser by now.
You'd think. Hey, excuse me. You're going the wrong way.
Doesn't that depend on where you're going?
We're going to the Celestial City.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you. It doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
Have you been there?
Not yet.
And you never will.
It's a promise from the king.
Yeah, you're really naive. There's no king either. It's all a joke.
I know the king. He's real.
Yeah, so you're an idealist.
No. Look, I don't mean to be pushy, but I would be the most cruel person in the whole world to know what I know and not tell you.
Okay, let me put it this way. For you, that book might be truth, but for me, it's not.
Give her the book.
Look,
Go on. Go ahead.
Here. I think the king wants you to have this.
No thanks. I'm not into that kind of thing.
Please, take it.
I don't want to take your book away from you.
You aren't. I'm giving it to you.
Well, I should pay for it, and I don't really...
Someone gave it to me once, as a gift. And I'm giving it to you. I wouldn't take your money.
I won't read it.
I'll take that risk.
You really believe this?
Completely.
Soon as you open up the first page, you'll see that it's more than history. People are so up and down in this place, and all of us have wandered to our own ways. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. Christian, I see the gate.
Where?
Look. Hopeful. We're here.
We still need to cross the river.
It looks deep.
I'll help you.
Hopeful, I'm sinking.
It's okay.
I can't keep my head above the water.
You're not going to drown.
Just a little further.
As soon as you come to the last page, you'll see that it wasn't more lasting grace.
So settle down your soul if you have lost your voice, and open up your eyes to see you can rejoice.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me.
I am with you always, even to the ends of the age.
I'm sinking!
I'm still here.
The king is still here.
Yes.
Hopeful. I see people on the other side.
They're waiting for you.
What if he turns me away?
You belong to him.
I do. I belong to him.
Christian? Can you hear me? Christian? He's gone.
Hopeful. I see him. I see the king. It's you. You were there the whole time.
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
Choice people, we have some stuff we need to clean up, but do visit with your people for a little bit, and we just want to thank you guys so much for coming. Have a wonderful afternoon. Oh.
We're not going to let her go that easily. So I said I wouldn't choke up, and I think I can get through this. Most of you know, but a number of you don't, that Stephanie has been doing this for a number of years. We are just beyond blessed.
15.
She could go anywhere she wanted with the talent that she has, and yet she has blessed us with it, and it has just been a huge, huge blessing. It is not just the talent that she brings out, but the message that she brings every time she comes to a rehearsal. She pulls to mind what God would have as a message for every time they get together. And so if you could please join me in giving her One last immense round of applause.
loved me well, and I'm just so privileged and blessed to be
Have
able
one
to be.
last?
Well, probably not the last. actually.
Yeah, we're gonna have a party
One
with you
more
later.
thing, if we could have anyone who has ever attended Choice Co-op as a student, please stand.
So you can see just how many people.
Thank you guys, good night, thank you for coming.
You'll see that it's more than history. People are so up and down in this place, and all of us have wandered to our own way.
As soon as you turn to the next page, you'll be overwhelmed by the bloodstains. Is sickness needing more than human remedies? 'Cause we've committed more than simple felonies.
These are the words that cannot stand the page. These are the words that cannot be erased.
These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased. These are the words that cannot stay on the page. These are the words that cannot be erased.
On that day when I rolled that stone away, and the sunrise came to say,
Death is sin and darkness cannot stay. There is a light, breaking darkest night, giving strength to fight. And you roll that stone away.
I have read that a place exists, we were made for this, and I never knew. People tell me I've lost my mind, I'm believing lies, but I know it's true. There's a place where there's no fear of judgment or death, no more sorrow or pain or regret, nothing but happiness forever.
and when we reach the city, you'll understand the journey to the land you were made for, the city of the King, and you'll be home. Home.
We'll have peace like we've never known in our glorious home, never leave again. We'll be asked to sit down and eat at a marvelous feast that will never end. And we'll see for the very first time in our lives what was hidden before from our eyes. And we will meet the one who made us.
And when we reach the city, we'll understand the journey to the land you were made for, the city of the King, and we'll be home. Home. Home.
The pilgrims continued to talk about the king in the celestial city, but the more they talked, the more they became confused, immersed in their own ideas. They lost sight of the path and fell into a sewer of doubt.
Oh, what is this?
Gross!
Disgusting. It's all over me.
I can't get out, I'm sinking!
I'm gonna be sick. Guess you forgot to tell me about this sewer too, huh?
What? I didn't know.
You don't know much of anything. Obstinate was right. I'm going home.
What about the celestial city?
There is no celestial city, and there's no king.
How do you know that? We just started.
We almost drowned in a sewer. I wonder what else is gonna happen. Tornadoes, lions, dungeons of despair, and no food. This has been the worst day of my life, and it's all your fault. I don't care if you stay in there forever. Bye.
Wait, Pliable, I can't get out with this burden. Pliable, please come back. Please, anybody help me, please. Help! Anybody, I'm sinking, help! Help! Please, anybody, help!
Yes?
Oh, hi there. Can you go get me your mom or dad? I really need help.
I'm Help.
Really?
Yeah, that's my name. Help.
What a great name. The thing is, you're a bit too small to help me, little girl. Can you go get me a big, strong person?
The king is big and strong. He'll help me.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, yes he is. He's invisible.
Well, if he's here, then how did I fall into the sewer?
Maybe you weren't watching where you were going. Here, take my jump rope.
Hey, but it isn't gonna work. Whoa! How did you do that?
With my jump rope.
Who are you?
I already told you. I'm Help. May I please have my jump rope back?
Oh, of course. So, Help. Do you know why there's a sewer in the middle of the road?
Let me check. Excuse me. Why is there a sewer in the middle of the road?
It's made from all the fears and doubts that discourage pilgrims. It's called the Slough of Despond. But the king has put stepping stones right over there, so pilgrims can cross safely.
Who is that?
That's the narrator.
The narrator? Hi.
Hi. The king always provides a way out.
You just have to look for it.
I'll try to remember that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, Pliable, I can't get out with this burden. Please, Pliable, come back. Please, I need help. Anybody, help me, please. Help! Help!
Yes?
Oh, hi there. Could you go get me your mom or dad? I really need help.
I'm Help.
Really?
Yep, that's my name. Help.
What a great name. The thing is, you're a bit too small to help me, little girl. Can you go get me a big, strong person?
He's very strong. He'll help me.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, yes he is. He's invisible.
Well, if he's here, then how did I fall into the sewer?
If you weren't watching where you were going. Here, take my jump rope.
Okay, it isn't gonna work. Whoa! How did you do that?
My jump rope.
Who are you?
I already told you. I'm Help. May I please have my jump rope back?
Oh, of course. So, Help. Do you know why there's a sewer in the middle of the road?
Let me check. Excuse me. Why is there a sewer in the middle of the road?
It's made from all the fears and doubts that discourage pilgrims. It's called the Slough of Despond. But The king has put stepping stones right up there, so pilgrims can cross safely.
Thank you.
Who was that?
That's the narrator.
The narrator? Hi.
Hi. The king always provides a way out.
You just have to look for it.
I'll try to remember that.